Good afternoon and welcome to King's Local Dailies. King Local Daily is a regular feature on King's 88.5 FM. We are your radio vendor, giving those of us who don't have the opportunity to grab yourself a copy of the daily news to have it right at your doorstep. I'm Jenny Pesima presenting. Today is the third day of October 2025 on a beautiful Friday afternoon. Our first stop today is the newspaper that goes for 40 Liberian dollars. And the lead story on the front page. The lead story on the front page of the newspaper that goes for only 40 Liberian dollars says a 100 million United States dollars agriculture investment coming. NICAP discloses. Still on the front page of the newspaper, it says police investigation question. Next on the front page, it says why Asalamit's expansion deal was rejected. Legislative committee gives reasons. Quickly to the back page of the newspaper that goes for 40 Liberian dollars. It says IMF approves 26.5 million United States dollars for Liberia. Police officers off to Rwanda. Basic and specialized training building. Still on the back page of the newspaper, it says over 300 youth empowered. A government dismisses PUL president's claims. Still on the back page of the newspaper, it says Bomi Community College targets commercial farming. That does it for the newspaper. That goes for 40 Liberian dollars. Grab yourself a copy. Quickly to the Women Voices newspaper. That goes for 40 Liberian dollars. And the lead story says same crime, different treatments. Liberia smell travesty of justice in Brian McGill's favor. Still on the front page of the Women Voices newspaper, it says 1-year-old rape survivor gets justice as court sentenced the perpetrator to 25 years. This is so diabolical. What will you be doing with a 1-year-old child? Quickly to the back page of the Women Voices newspaper, it says Supreme Court clears way for Musa Dean Morris arrest in diamond scandal. Still on the back page of the Women Voices newspaper, it says we should not entertain any form of selective justice alone. Still on the back page of the Women Voices, it says Center demands prop into 10 million FOIA project. Still on the back page, it says slum youth received training on reproductive health. Still on the back page, it says UBA strengthens Pan-African growth. That does it for the Women Voices newspaper. That goes for 40 Liberian dollars. Grab yourself a copy. Quickly is the Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth to you. And it is only 40 Liberian dollars. Grab yourself a copy. IMF downgrades Liberia growth forecast for 2025. You want to get to know more? Grab yourself a copy. Quickly to the back page of the Oracle News Daily newspaper. Liberia Maritime Authority strengthens the ties with Nigeria, Saudi Arabia, and Tanzania. Liberia Maritime Authority strengthens ties with Nigeria, Saudi Arabia, and Tanzania. Still on the back page of the Oracle Daily newspaper. Center demands inquiry into Foya's 10 million presidential villa. That does it for the Oracle newspaper. Quick link to the Verity newspaper. Debt trap deepens. It deepens as Liberia borrows millions from IMF. Still on the front page of the Verity newspaper that goes for $40 Liberian. It says selective justice. Public outcry grows over unequal treatment in rape cases. Still on the front page of the Verity newspaper, it says Fiat slaps LBDI with 18.5 million fine Liberian dollars. Quickly to the back page of the Verity newspaper, it says who sold PYJ Polytechnic University? That's the $1 million question. Grab yourself a copy. It is only $40 Liberian. Still on the back page, it says forgotten by the system, rural schools in ruins. Still on the back page of the Verity newspaper, it says born citizens question spending priorities. Still on the back page, it says arrest warrant issued for Urban Marketing Group CEO. That does it for the Verity newspaper. That goes for $40 Liberian. Grab yourself a copy. And if you are just joining us, this is King's 88.5 FM, and you are listening to the program, King's Local Daily. And I'm Jennifer Sima. Next on our newsstand is the Liberian Investigator newspaper. And it goes for $50 Liberian. The lead story on the front page says Gregorites pretense. Gregorites a pretense. Still on the front page, it says Central presses Bwaka over 10 million vita. Traders plead for relief. Still on the front page of the Liberian Investigator newspaper, it says young Liberians trapped on motorbikes. Quickly to the back page of the Liberian Investigator newspaper, and it's all sports. National High School football kicked ball. High school sports in crisis. CH Due banned after attack on referee in Lofa. Still on the back page, it said Pinsville Football Club named official team of the city. Still on the back page of the Liberian Investigator newspaper, it said Mighty Barrows ruin ends pattern advance to finals. That does it for the Investigator newspaper. The In Profile Daily newspaper that goes for $40 Liberian. The lead story says PYJ Polytechnic sold. That's a question. Still on the front page of the In Profile Daily, it says IMF approves 26.5 million United States dollars. Still on the front page, it said government minister PUL clutches. Quickly to the back page of the In Profile Daily newspaper. House leadership works minister LLA. Still on the back page of the In Profile Daily, it says Yakpa Town welcomes new water facilities. Customary land These benefits communities. Still on the back page of the in profile daily, it says forfeit town to protest against sand miners. Still on the back page of the in profile daily, it says C and J basic promises to protect judicial integrity. Still on the back page of the in profile daily, it says the wise man says unity is stupidity in the common identity of the fools who raise unbending hope in the absence of any signal of reality. That does it for the in profile daily newspaper. Quickly to the National Mirror. The National Mirror newspaper that goes for $50 Liberian dollars. And the lead story says Kalando accuses Speaker Kuhn on indebtedness. But Speaker's office differs. Senator Twain takes issue with AML. Still on the front page of the National Mirror newspaper, it said NBC reacts to media report, terms it as fake malicious. Quickly to the back page of the National Mirror newspaper, it said Labor Minister boasts workers arrest agenda. Lawmakers alarms. Still on the back page of the National Mirror newspaper, it says Soko Dole wants GOL prioritize kids aerials. Alfred Kwewu plans to visit Bapolu soon. Still on the back page, it said PAP will be constructive in its political engagements. Still on the back page, it says Representative IB Wood breaks ground for market. That does it for the National Mirror newspaper. Quickly to the Daily Observer newspaper that goes for $40 Liberian dollars. The lead story says IMF's executive board approves $26.5 million for Liberia. That's United States dollars. Still on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper is that LPRC engages communities on petroleum policy reforms. Highlights progress under Twit's leadership. Still on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper, it says India joins Liberia in fight against drug abuse. Still on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper, it says CSA LIPA signed MOU to launch HRCR program. Says initiatives aim to professionalize HR functions against government and elevate public service to global standards. Quickly to the back page, it said Ambassador Lamia ends tour in Nigeria, given a memorable send-off by colleagues. Still on the back page of the Daily Observer newspaper that goes for $40 Liberian dollars, it said Linda Dorcas Y. Kawala launches book today. That does it for the Daily Observer newspaper. Grab yourself a copy. It is only $40 Liberian dollars. Next is the Heritage newspaper, $40 Liberian dollars. It costs. Arma Chairs calls for united action on ocean security. Decarbonization. We have dignitaries of the Arma on the front page of the Heritage newspaper. Quickly, the back page. The Heritage newspaper said Mia Bus chairs NCC Chiefs urges local elections unity. Still on the back page, it said IMF approves 26.5 million for Liberia stability. Still on the back page, it said Assistant Minister promotes TVET to combat unemployment. Still on the back page, it said 25,000 youths will benefit from empowerment projects. Last but not the least, the Analyst newspaper. Last but not the least, and it goes for 40 Liberian dollars. Historic if Arma confacts clamases today. Historic if Arma confacts clamases today. Liberia deepens healthy ties with big maritime partners. Still on the front page of the Analyst newspaper, it says Liberia's economy gets boost. IMF approves 26.5 billion disbursement in Liberia. Quickly to the back page of the Analyst newspaper. US 10 million project squandered in secrecy. Center demands full disclosure on Bwaka's Foya Villa. Still on the back page of the Analyst newspaper, it says Liberia's bowl of rice must be shared equally. ANC leader decries widening poverty gap in Liberia. I go back again. Liberia's bowl of rice must be shared equally. ANC leader decries widening poverty gap in Liberia. Still on the back page, it said empowering the future, 25,000 youth to benefit from National Service Program. Still on the back page, it said LBDR incurred 18.5 million fine. You're listening to Kings 88.5 FM, the Royal Communications Incorporated. 25 minutes past 12 o'clock is the time. We have come to the end of the program, Kings Local Daily. Thank you for being there. 1 o'clock is the program, King's Newsroom, 45 minutes news presentation about Liberia and the rest of the world. Then I play you a little bit of music up until 2 o'clock when I will be making some money. And then we have a little chit chat at 2:50 up until 2:55. 3 o'clock is the program, Real Talk with Sam Angie. I have a lot of goods in stock for you. Please do not go away. My name is Jennifer Sima. I present it. Bye-bye.